Hey, 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 it's Fat Albert. I'm gonna sing a song for you. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you are new, hi. My name is Rachel. I'm 24 years old. I love the Lord. I love Coke as in a drink. I love fashion. I love food. I love hair. I love makeup. I love a lot of things. If you like a lot of things as well, be sure to go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and follow me on my Instagram, which I will put on the screen for you. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an updated SHEIN to Barbados video. Now I did one early 2021 and then I did one early 2022. You can go ahead and click the card that is going to pop up that will show you guys that video, or rather those videos. The first ever one that I posted is going on to nearly 5,000 views, and the second one I posted is going up to 3,000 views. So I was saying, you know what, let me go ahead and give you guys something different. If you can see my phone, that is how I hide it. So I said, let me go ahead and update you guys again with a new SHEIN to Barbados x SHEIN to the Caribbean video. So if that is what you want to see, let's get started. So I have my laptop down here, just so I can make sure I am going the correct course for you guys. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is creating a SHEIN account. Obviously, you need a SHEIN account to even get the clothes from SHEIN, and it's pretty simple. Trying to figure out the fact that when you put in SHEIN in your browser or anything like that, you would get SHEIN to straight Barbados, which means you're gonna have to pay express shipping, which is $12 US. Now we over here don't want to do that for right now, not right off of the back. So what you specifically have to do is to type in SHEIN US. Once you put in SHEIN US, again, this is in your browser. Once you put that in, it's going to prompt you the US side of SHEIN. Now, I like to say sides because if you ever compare, if you're just doing SHEIN, when you just type in SHEIN and it just pops up like the location is Barbados, or you just do SHEIN US, you're going to see the difference in what is available, the difference in cost and everything. So you specifically have to put in SHEIN US to be sure that you are on the US side of SHEIN. So once you do that, you're then gonna go ahead and create your SHEIN account on the US side. It's pretty simple. All you're gonna do is to register, and more than sure, you just put in your email and a password and you have an account. So from there on, of course, you're gonna have to put in your other information. And practically, I did mention this shipping company to you guys more than once, which is CIF, and which is, I believe, is Caribbean International Freight or something along those lines. So you can go ahead and also sign up for that company as well. Or for right now, the different shipping company that I'm doing is called SWIFTPAC. Now, I do have differences between SWIFTPAC and CIF, and I will let you guys know what those differences are and what I prefer from each company. But you can either go ahead and sign up for CIF or sign up for SWIFTPAC, whichever you prefer. And what that is going to do is going to prompt you with their warehouse address, which is a Miami, or rather Florida address specifically, and that is what's going to help you to get your things from SHEIN to Barbados. So as I was saying, there is a difference for me when it comes to CIF and SWIFTPAC, and that is either the rates, the shipping time, the updates that they provide, along with the waiting time. Now, when you get everything completed and you have to go and pick up your actual package, with CIF, it's going to take like 5 to 10 minutes. When you go to SWIFTPAC, it's going to feel like you're there for eternity. And that's my problem with that specific company. The CIF, their rates are a little bit more compared to SWIFTPAC, which, persons will more like to go with SWIFTPAC in that case. And when I say that to say, when it comes to the under $60 situation that we have here in Barbados, if you order things under $60, they're not going to charge you the extra, which is, I guess, technically customs onto your order or onto your package that you're bringing in, I should say. And that's mostly across the board with most shipping companies here in Barbados. Once it is the package is under $60, you're not going to be hit with that extra customs fee. Depending on the company, it will depend on how much you have to pay per pound, obviously, because their rates are different. So I do believe you can go on each of their websites to see what their rates look like. So you can go on SWIFTPAC or you can go on CIF. So once you go through, you can always decide which shipping company you prefer to go with. Also, please forgive me, I feel like I'm like scratching and itching a lot because I'm outside and these things are biting me. Those are the differences that I have seen between CIF and between SwiftPac. Make your decision. I have for both. This part is very important as well. With CIF, once you're bringing your things through CIF, you have up to 30 days to have free storage. So you have up to 30 days to go and pick up your item without paying anything. After those 30 days, you have to pay $5 a day for them to keep your package. But when it comes to SwiftPac, you have 5 business days before you have to go and pick up your package. So that's a big difference for sure. So that is something that you should know as well. And I know most persons ask this question as well pertaining to how long it will take. For right now, it can roughly take about 3 weeks or so for everything to get to Barbados and clear and everything. But of course, since we're approaching Black Friday, that's specifically why I did this video, because I know Black Friday is coming up and y'all got to know what to do, honey. So yeah, because it's coming up to Black Friday and it's coming up to Christmas and so on, it's gonna take a little bit longer. So it's always best to order your things ahead of time, especially last 2 months in a year. Alright, so since we have things out to the way on how to create a SHEIN account, getting your US address, and the differences between the shipping companies that I go through, we're gonna go on to discounts. Now, I have a few ways of how you can get discounts. As I was saying, there's the Black Friday sale coming up, or rather, there's sales on now on SHEIN that you can go and order ahead of time. There are flash sales every single day, along with practically deals as well that they have going on right now. Every single day, there's something different that is literally 80 cents, 75 cents. The cost pretty much outrageous, but love it for me and for you. So one way I've seen that you can get discounts is actually going through the browser Microsoft Edge. So what I do, I prefer to browse on SHEIN through my phone, to be honest, compared to my laptop or anything. So what I do, I go on the SHEIN on my phone, I browse, I look at things that I want, and I add it to my cart. But when I'm ready to actually order the items, I go through Microsoft Edge, and I would have the little coupon pick out a valid discount code for me. So if you look at the top of the Microsoft Edge browser when you open SHEIN, there's this little coupon. I'll put a picture here. There's a little coupon icon that pops up, and just before you are about to go ahead and pay, you can go to the coupon part, or rather the discount code part on SHEIN, and you can simply have Microsoft Edge find the best discount for you. Discount code, that is. Also, another way you can get a discount, this is for first timers. So if you're a first time shopper on SHEIN, you automatically get a discount that you can utilize. When you finish sign up and everything, it's actually going to pop up and show you the discount code that you can use for your first time order. Also as well, SHEIN naturally has this thing where if you order over a certain amount, you can have free standard shipping or free express shipping. So SHEIN is also pretty good with their discounts as well, with free shipping. One of the easier things as well when it comes to the discounts is the points. Actually, you can check in that's funny. You can check in every single day to get points. So practically every 1 point is a cent. But when it is you keep checking in on a daily and you don't miss a day, you can get like 4 points or 5 points or 22 points or 10 points or 15. It just depends on how they have the week set up with how much points you can get. But trust me, once you continue to check in every single day and you build up those points, build up those points, build up those points, it's definitely going to be very helpful in the long run. Also, something I didn't really mention in my videos before is how to get the invoices from SHEIN. Now, for right now, the invoices, actually, they're pretty different now. Usually, you have to go through the customer service agents in order to get an invoice from SHEIN. But now you can actually just download the invoice yourself. So you can just go on to the SHEIN site. It's better to go on a laptop than on the actual phone. But if you go onto the site and you go into your order, you will see invoices. Once you click that, it's going to provide like this little write-up, and then you have the option to download the invoice. Once you download it, you have the invoice for the item that you want. Practically too as well, since SHEIN has a lot of different persons that are now selling on SHEIN, because it's not just SHEIN now, it's a place like, you know, it's different from SHEIN because it has marketplace on the picture. It means that it's being shipped from somewhere different. It's kind of starting to get like AliExpress, to be honest. So when you actually order the things, like for instance, yeah, keep going. So when it is you order anything from quote unquote the marketplace, what will happen is that it is going to technically separate on SHEIN itself. So the order is going to be together unless SHEIN decides to split your order, which always gets annoying, or it's going to advise that your things are going to be separated, or separate split packages rather. Alright, so at this point of the video, you know how to create a SHEIN account, how to get your US address, the differences between CIF and SWIFTPAC when it comes to the rates, shipping times, the updates, how to get some discounts, which is always helpful, and also how to get your invoices as well. So what I'm going to do last is practically the payment part of SHEIN. Now, you can definitely go through a Visa card. It doesn't really matter per se what banking or who you go through. Once it's a Visa, you can use it. Now, the other option is PayPal. You still have to have a card attached to your PayPal, of course, in order to pay anything through PayPal. But I used to start with PayPal because I always had difficulties like paying through my Visa for some reason. So the thing is, with PayPal, they charge you an extra fee to get your items. So it's like, let's say for example with SHEIN, you know, go through PayPal and you do like $27 US is your order. They still sit and I think add $1.99 or something like that extra onto it, practically just, you know, for their services. So PayPal isn't bad per se, just they have extra taxes on it for no reason, to be fair. So the easiest way is to order your things by paying through a Visa debit, and it doesn't matter who Visa debit it belongs to. It's just once you pay, like, you don't have to have your own Visa debit. You can use your mom's, you can use your dad's, your uncles, your friends, it doesn't matter. Lastly, what I'm gonna do is to answer some of the questions that I got on the video from my last two SHEIN to Barbados videos. And if you have any other specific questions, please feel free to go ahead and drop it in the comments. I always respond to each comment and answer accordingly to the knowledge that I have. But yeah, let's go into the questions that I have. I just screenshot a few here that I have from the old videos, but I wanted to bring it into this new video. For like Alyssa, so it's, hi Rachel, I want to ask you a question. If you want to ship from SHEIN and you are using CIF Express shipping, will your billing address be the same as your shipping address? At that time, I can't remember what my response was. I think I said like, I guess so, something along those lines in longer terms, but practically, yeah. So when you go into SHEIN, your billing, I'll show you, your billing address and your shipping address is going to be the same thing, especially if you're going through the US SHEIN site. You're not going to put in your regular Barbados thing because it's not going to work. Obviously, it's going to like switch. again, because you're trying to put into Barbados, so it's going to switch to Barbados, but you want the US. So the address that you get from either CAF or from SWIFTPAC or any other shipping company that you prefer to go through, like Aeropost or anything like that, you could just use the same address they give you as your billing address. Also as well, guys, if you have any recommendations on any shipping companies that you would like me to go through and see how the process was and everything, again, feel free to put it down in the comments so I can go ahead and do that for you guys. I would definitely love to do that because your girl gonna be ordering. Okay, so yeah, this next one was pertaining to the invoices, which I already told you guys about. This is a specific one I was telling you guys about pertaining to the invoices. That is from SkyBaby89. Hello, hon. Thanks for the video. In terms of invoices from SHEIN, how do you find the invoices to send to the courier? So I already told you guys, you will probably just go ahead and go into the order, press the invoice button. If you're on your phone, you're going to have to screenshot it if you're on your phone. But if you're on your laptop, computer, desktop, you can go ahead and freely download it. Now, I really actually want to answer this question, which is from Real8781. Did any packages come separately? Now, technically speaking, at that time, SHEIN either used to combine your packages, like if you had to like try to trick the system and order like a package under $60 one, like the morning, and then you go behind that again to order it the same day, is they're gonna sit down and do this. But it's gonna make it so much harder for you, because then like with the weight and everything with the packages, it's gonna make it a little bit difficult. So sometimes they do separate the order. Like actually recently I had, which you guys are actually gonna see that in a SHEIN haul coming up pretty soon. So I did have an order that I placed, and when I tell you, one literal shirt was separated from my entire order, I was so angry. They heard me. And trust and believe, yes, they had to send me a refund. Okay? So now this next question, which is from Ivana Javis. I hope I didn't butcher that. Hi, can you comment on the DHL fees if you're ordering shit to Barbados, please? Thank you. Now, just like how I responded to this particular comment, I never actually ordered anything straight to DHL. The only thing that I know for sure, because my stepsister did that once you order things straight, guys, please forgive me, something is biting me, but when you order things straight from SHEIN to Barbados, you're gonna have to pay the express shipping fee, which is $12 US, so that's $24 up front. Once you do that, it's gonna come through DHL for sure. It's not gonna come through our regular post office. It's gonna come through DHL. Now, the last time my stepsister did that, what happened is that because her package was so small, she actually didn't pay anything when it got here. But when it comes to their rates or anything, what I always say is that you can always check their website for the information. Actually, let me go ahead and look at DHL's website really quickly to make sure that their rates are on here. Right, so it's my DHL. Okay, so I see that they have a get a quote section on here. So it's like you're able to put in, of course, the address and everything, but also as well you will have to put in like, the basic thing like cost, size, what it is, and so on, and that would actually prompt you a generated amount for the particular package. So you can do that as well, or what I always say, you can call up the people and just say, hey, what are your rates? Because that's pretty much more simpler, and they will be able to give you a direct answer instead of having to go through all of that. Trust and believe, I love to pick up the phone and be like, hi, what is this? All right, so besides that, let's go ahead and finish up these questions. I just have two more. So how long do they take to get here? Now, I technically did answer this question already while I was talking, and practically like when it comes to, you guys can see my belly. Anyways, so when it comes to it just really depends. Oh, this is from Sosa 6809, by the way. So it really just depends on the time of year that you order it. It also depends on how long SHEIN takes to send out your package. Sometimes SHEIN can honestly take till the next day to just send out your package, or like there are times, I think like the last 2 times I ordered, they took like 3 days to ship out before they were even shipped out, and I was a little confused as to why it was taking so long. But if it is that they have a little like thing saying due to high volume or whatever, it's going to take longer for things to be processed and shipped, they do advise you that, and you would at least know. But usually from SHEIN to the US, it can roughly take a week and a half, sometimes even a week, sometimes even 4 days. It really just depends. And then from the US to here, it depends on like the shipping schedule as well. But if you guys actually want me to go into detail like how it is, I do the whole CIF or SWIFTPAC process, because there are a few things that I left out. If you want a detailed video, please let me know. I'll be sure to do that. So here it says, hey, I'm planning on using SHEIN for the first time. Can the items be shipped straight to Barbados, or will I have to get it shipped to my family in the US so they can ship it to me here? You can see a screenshot. I don't want to butcher that username, but practically speaking, just to answer this question is totally up to you. So you can do either or. You know, if you have family in the US or anything like that, and you are able to have them send the things to you, then you can definitely go ahead and just get that done. But it's cheaper that way to have things go through the US than to come straight to Barbados, because as I was saying, like regardless of the package, is going to come through DHL if you ship it straight to Barbados. Now there was a particular question that I saw in a thread that I really wanted to respond to, so I'm trying to find it. Can't wait. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait. Ooh, to be king. This was a year ago. I can't believe I'm not seeing some of these comments. And then someone else, Sunny 9625 Rachel, hi, I'm a prospective UWI student. I use online shopping often. Can you recommend Skybox in Barbados that is best? I think Skybox is what? Let me see. Skybox. No, I am a little confused by that question. Okay, so technically it's like another shipping company. Okay, well, I've never actually used Skybox before, so I'm definitely gonna have to look into that to see what that's about. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that this video was much more informative to you. As I stated, if you have any other questions that you want answered, be sure to leave that down in the comments, and I am going to respond to you. If you want me to answer you directly, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. You can message me there. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, like this video if you like it, and follow me on my Instagram that I will put on the screen for you. You can go ahead and check out the other 2 SHEIN to Barbados videos that I did as well. Those are still pretty helpful, to be honest, but this is just an updated one, 2023 vibes, putting up this video in time for Black Friday. But yeah, as I say, blessings on blessings on blessings from the Lord up above, and I will see you later. Bye guys.